What is up, guys? It's Karsten Kroening, back at it again. Got a little haul for you guys, some of my favorite things I've picked up recently, which there's been a lot actually. Got some more things in the mail too. Just kind of weird stuff. Anyway, got a bunch of stuff from a military surplus store. Just kind of finding military surplus has been my thing recently because it's a lot more affordable. And yeah, it's a lot more affordable. A lot of the designs from military surplus are actually what most designers are based off of. A lot of the pieces you'll see from Helmut Lang, Raf Simons, Rick Owens, pretty much any menswear pieces or houses that are famous for menswear take at least a couple of things from military garments and military wear. So I've been kind of buying a little bit of this, a little bit of that recently, and I just kind of wanted to show you what I've gotten, go over a simple rundown of this haul I got. But anyway, there's military surplus stores near you probably, and yeah, I'll just show you some of the stuff I bought that I've liked recently and I've been wearing. So first of all, we have this German coat. It's kind of like a parka, just kind of an overcoat. It's a bit oversized, post-World War II, not controversial, do not worry. Camo kind of has some elements that kind of remind me of some helmet pieces. A lot of the stuff kind of reminds me of helmet pieces because Helmet is really inspired by it. Not necessarily the camo itself, which is this kind of cool, I forget the name of the camo. Flecktarn camo. This is flecktarn camo, I believe. Just a cool camo, kind of unique, kind of different, kind of unique. Definitely a cool jacket. Love this thing. It's just good to wear in Seattle, hooded. Anyway, I got this for like 50 bucks, pretty cheap. You can get these pretty much anywhere. And they're just like a great outerwear piece that's unique and that you can get for really affordable. So next up we have this Swedish military kind of like jacket, kind of like overshirt. It's made of a really thick material, pretty much just like the basic shirt you wear. It has this weird feature where you can like make it into a diaper. I think it's just kind of forward to like, you know, I'm not really sure. But anyway, this is a really cool jacket. It's a great color, very cool. It has this really, it has nice back pocket storage, which I guess was for ammo. But the fabric is really thick and it's a really stiff, like well-built jacket. And just like having it is really nice because I don't have a lot of like colorful, this isn't necessarily colorful, but I don't really have many jackets that aren't either black or like dark navy, so this was nice to get. It's just a really simple piece, but it's really thick and it has a great cut, kind of dynamic, and I'll show you guys some videos of it, but great piece, love this. You can get these for really cheap. It's Swedish, and yeah, I got this for like insanely cheap. You can just go to your local military surplus store and cop one of these and it's great. Okay, next we have more of a unique piece. This is like a trench coat slash parka. It's made of thick, really thick material, so it does kind of look like a trench coat, but also it's like a parka. It has this awesome like removable fur lining, as you can see, but it is just a really cool thick coat. It's really boxy, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what it's made off of. It's a very thick material. Looks great, doesn't look too dark or edgy if you style it right, even though it's a dark black long coat. But it's really cool, really unique. It reminds me of a Helmut Lang piece I was actually gonna buy for Seattle, and I got this for like a huge steal. And it definitely is the most Helmut Lang of anything of these pieces because Helmut Lang played with this. It just kind of reminds me of the Carol Christian Poel Kevlar coat Connor owns. Don't kill me, Connor, I know it's really different, but just because of the thick material, the kind of boxy or cut, it's great. Love experimenting with it. And I actually have it styled with another piece I bought. Just this simple military messenger bag. Very cool bag. It has these inside pouch. It's just big enough to fit a laptop and some notebooks. And it's just a really simple bag. Like, honestly, I'm saying everything's really simple, but that's because it is. Got this for 20 bucks. Really cool to like just throw on and style with some other pieces. keep some stuff in there. I'm gonna probably start wearing it around to class and stuff like that because I have my backpack, but it's really big and bulky and it's always somewhat empty, but this might be too full, so I don't really know. But very cool bag, really simple, this great kind of like tannish brown color. And yeah, it's just a great simple bag that cost me 20 bucks from the military surplus store, and I don't regret it because it's a great little accessory. The final piece I got from the military surplus store would be these green wool US Army trousers, really simple. They're pleated and they're just kind of cut in a way that they're really boxy and they just fit really well, which is nice. They have this kind of really boxy straight leg look to them. And these I got for pretty cheap. They're US Army. I don't really like buying US Army military surplus just because it's honestly usually more basic and not as interesting as a lot of the European uniforms you can get, like the German, the Austrian, the Swiss, the Swedish uniforms you can buy are a little more interesting. But I kind of found these pants, just decided to try them on because the price was good, and they actually fit really cool in a good way. They're this kind of greenish, brownish color, which is nice, and just fit really well, and they're fun to just kind of throw on. Not really just throw on, but good pair of pants. Like, honestly, you can get a lot of pants for cheap at military surplus places. I saw a lot of them, and I tried a lot on when I went, and I didn't find that many that I actually bought just because of the sizing. I didn't find many that actually fit me very well. They're usually way too big and not to the point where I could even wear them, but these kind of fit the bill because they're something a little more basic, but also just easy to wear and also really inexpensive and good material. As far as military surplus though goes, that's that. My point being is that you should definitely go look. When you go to a military surplus store, you can find a lot of pieces and you can see direct correlations from other designers where they picked up influences. For example, when I was there, I saw some fire parkas that were really similar to the Helmut Lang Astro parkas. And I ended up looking at them, almost buying one of them, and there was like, I think 70 bucks, and the Astro parka goes for like in the thousands range at this point, and it was really similar aesthetically, and it was definitely the basis for that Helmut Lang model. And I just didn't buy it because I didn't think I needed some giant silver glittery parka. But my point being is you can buy a lot of cool pieces, some way more unique than things designers even have, and so just go check out military surplus. It's really affordable. But otherwise, I have some more pickups that I've just been kind of copying. Nothing too crazy as far as these t-shirts go, but just a couple of t-shirts I've bought recently because they've been good deals. The first is this CDG home tee. Pretty cool, like simple. I got this for an absolute steal, and I've just been able to find CDG home tees for really cheap, but it's got like two hands on like some sort of grinder thing, like a metal grinder, and it's just kind of grinding metal, and it just says CDG home on it. Honestly, not a bad little tee just to wear around for when you need a tee to wear around, and it's kind of cool. Then also I found this brand new tee, which is pretty sick actually. My friend actually copped it from a thrift store. It's pretty faded, and I haven't seen many brand new tees like this, but so I'm not really sure if it is even an official one, to be quite honest. But it's very cool, kind of got a cool aesthetic. It's faded, it's soft, I can't argue with it. And also I copped some more Yang Lee from the sale. I bought this shirt and also a pair of pants. The pants have not arrived yet. Anyway, I bought this Yang Lee shirt, and I just learned now that it's actually printed inside out. So the tag is printed on what would traditionally be the outside of the shirt, and it's just flipped. Pretty much they made the shirt, flipped it inside out, put the graphic on what would normally be the inside, put the tag on what would normally be the outside, and so it's pretty much inside out, and then they printed the graphic on it so you can actually see the seams of how it's kind of inside out on it, which is pretty cool detail. It just says Samizdat, so it's from Yang Lee's diffusion line, Samizdat. And just a cool tee. I honestly bought it from like the Essence sale for like 40 bucks, so I can't really argue with that. and just worth it. I like to support Yang Lee when I can, pick up a couple of his pieces. And then finally I got another Comme des Garçons home tee for like a really good deal. It's just kind of weird, but actually bought this a while ago, but I never showed anybody. In a video I may have worn it once or twice, but it's pretty cool. When you're able to buy the CDG home tees for pretty cheap, I don't mind doing it, just because I always see them like on Yahoo Japan or Grailed going for like pretty damn inexpensive. And so I can just cop them pretty easily, and I like doing that because it's, at some point I can sell them off for more. So there's a little tip. Shop on Yahoo Japan and you can find a lot of tees like that. But otherwise, that's been that pretty much. Of my military surplus haul, wish I could have filmed inside some of the stores I went to, maybe next time if I am sneaky enough, but I'm not. Also have some other stuff coming in the mail, which I'll do another haul for soon. Anyway, I'm just gonna close you guys off with some music I've been listening to. Please like, subscribe, comment, do whatever. And yeah. You like